Welcome to Cooking with Glenn and Katie. Today I'm going to be making some mayonnaise. I used to make mayonnaise all the time, and then I got lazy and started buying Duke's mayonnaise, but mayonnaise has gone sky high. It's very expensive. And I can show you a method that you can make mayonnaise for half the price. So let's get started. We're outside my house and I'm wearing my urban farmer hat because I'm an urban farmer. I like to have food plants at my house. I like beautiful plants too, but I like to be able to use some food in the dishes that I cook. And I've got a lemon tree because I like lemons, and it's easy to grow in a container. My daughter has chickens, and so we use as much as we can in the dishes that we cook. This is my last lemon that I have. Look how pretty it is. This is a container that this tree has been in for 5 or 6 years. I keep it outside until it gets below 25 degrees, and I pull it in until it warms up a little bit, but basically it's outside all the time. So this is my last lemon. It's March the 20th, and so I've got the lemon here, and you can see that we have some blooms that are coming in, and so it will be making more lemons for next year. I got about 24 lemons off the 3 trees I have. Right now I have some collards. I've just picked my turnip greens and I've had those this week. I've got some snow peas coming up. I got some onions, and I've got a great stand of kale. First thing I'm going to do is get an egg. This egg came right out of the hen house, and I'm going to use it. This is from my daughter's flock, so that's a fresh egg. And then with this, I'm going to add some different items. I've got lemon juice that I squeezed fresh from my lemon from my garden. That's 2 teaspoons. I have 1 teaspoon of white vinegar, so I pour that in. I have 1 teaspoon of mustard. It can be any kind. You can use, this is Dijon mustard. You can use the yellow mustard. Use whatever mustard you have. It doesn't matter. It just helps the mayonnaise bind together. It's a good binding agent, so don't leave it out. You need to have just a little bit of mustard. I use a teaspoon. You don't have to use that much. You can use more, but a teaspoon works very, very well. And the last thing I'm going to do is put a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt in here. And now, after all that's been added, I will put in some oil. This is vegetable oil. I like vegetable oil or canola oil because they don't have a taste. But you can use any kind of oil you want to. So I'm going to pour this in. And if you look at it, you can see that the oil floats to the top and the other ingredients stay on the bottom. And you want to make sure you give it just a little bit of time for it to settle, but it does it very quickly. I think it's ready now. And this is the only strange kind of device you've got to have, and you've got to have one of these. We had a Bamex in the 70s, and we first made some mayonnaise then. Look at the blade. This is the blade that this had. The one that we had 3 or 4 different blades, but this is the one we want to use, and most of them come with this blade. So I think any blade you have is going to work. You take the immersion blender or stick blender, and you go straight down into the bottom. So the container has to be big enough that the bottom of it can fit. You want to go straight to the very bottom. And then I'm going to pulse it and watch what happens. Watch closely. look at the top. You can see mayonnaise. Wow. Look how easy that was. Look at this mayonnaise. Look how beautiful it is. Everything's incorporated. But you know, you can make it your own. That's what I like about this, is you can make this mayonnaise your own. You can put a little bit more or less mustard in it. You can put some more vinegar in it. You can actually put some pepper in it if you want to. You can use different kinds of oils, avocado oils, some light olive, but those have a kind of a flavor that they have, but you may like that. But the basic thing, make it this way first, and then you can experiment. Don't experiment until you make it the way I did it first.
Okay, now I'm gonna try this delicious looking mayonnaise. I'm gonna take a bell pepper and put some on it. Normally I'd probably put mayonnaise on a sandwich, but this is gonna be too good too. This will allow me to actually really taste the flavors for you and let you know what I think. That's really good. That is so creamy. It's extremely creamy. Sometimes I've had more thin mayonnaise and you don't want that. That's really creamy. Like if you put it on a sandwich or on anything that you would use mayonnaise for, it would stay really well, which is great. And it's the perfect amount of saltiness. It's not too salty. I don't typically salt foods, but it's not too salty. But for people who are heavy salters, it's perfect as well. So that is absolutely delicious. Definitely should try making your own mayonnaise. You could save a lot, and it's so easy and quick. So yeah, definitely check it out, try it. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up. That really helps us. And please feel free to comment below. We love to hear from our viewers. We love to talk with you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do so. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you're updated on all of our new videos. And we will see you with our next video. See ya.